Okay, it is good morning, everyone. Today I'm gonna show you some of the tremendous performance experience from this my Cornest XW 2024 Schneider brand. Okay, and this is the SCP. Um, I, I actually attached the BTX, which is the battery temperature sensor, to the system and to see what the performance is all about. And I actually did that, and I put that into my freezer. Okay, I put that into my freezer, and here's what I have. I'm able to measure the room temperature in the freezer, and I'm having -3, which is actually doing very pretty report, a good report for that, because that is exactly what the room temperature is all about, and it's actually doing pretty well. This actually the system, this Schneider, also maintain the floats for a lithium battery without the need of a communication. It's also monitors the battery temperature, sets up for the amperage to charge, the level of a discharge, the DOD, the depth of discharge. Okay, can also be set on the SCP, and you can see it's now there is no input AC coming in. Here we have the load. I have my washing machine on. We have the load deviating from minimum about 214 to maximum 400 and something. Then we have the current the load is taking. We have about 2.6 amps, 2.6 amps is taken from the load. Okay, and you can imagine now the temperature falls to -1. Okay, -1, because actually you can see when I open the freezer, there is block into it. Initially, when the temperature sensor was actually attached to the battery, the lithium battery, I was having 87 degree Fahrenheit, and I now put it into the deep freezer to see what is gonna measure, and tremendously it actually did quite better, because gradually it begins to, a temperature sensor cannot falls immediately. It's not a device that falls immediately. It monitors the cooling system. It monitors the temperature of a system gradually. Okay, because it has to do with the resistance. The thermocouple has to do with the resistance. As the temperature increases or decreases, then the resistance falls coefficient to whatever is measuring, whether negative or positive, and that's quite pretty well. And in my next video, I actually fixed the system. I fixed the system a long time ago. It was a blast from a customer that installed it, and he has to throw it away because they don't have a service center. I believe there is no service center for Schneider, so he intended to brought it to my service center, but because the cost was quite expensive, so he has to make a choice to trade it off, and bought it, and then I fixed it, and since then it has been doing quite well. I actually generate up to when the system is charging now, the battery is taking current, about 20 amps is taken away from the battery, and you can still maintain 27.6, which shows you how durable the battery strength is. And the inverter, when it's charging, I set maximum to 47 amps, so that it can maintain a certain current, not too much of current to the battery, to charge the battery gradually. And also I have my MPPT. I have a Yoaco MPPT, all right, that is also right now is pushing just 1 amps based on the, you can see the incoming current, the IX. You can see there's just 1 amps that is being pushed to the battery. 1 amps is pushed to the battery. Because of that is because the sun level is very low now and there is no much sun, so the PV panel is about 77 volts. But I intend you know, do an upgrading for the solar to match with the battery capacity. But this time around, what the solar is giving is quite negligible to what the battery needs to maintain recharging. So thank you for watching. Always stay tuned to my channel, like, share your comments. If you have any comment concerning Schneider, let me know. I'm an expert when it comes to Schneider repair. Okay, I'm an expert when it comes to repair of a Schneider inverter. Every cornest inverter, I'm an expert when it comes to the fixing of a Schneider inverter. So always hook me up and let me know what your comment is all about. Thank you.